Hello and welcome back to the Wrestling Group. I am your host, as always, Ryan, and today we are going to be talking about the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. He turned up in AEW Dynamite last night, and he has turned heel, and he has joined the Elite. So the Young Bucks have officially kicked out Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page from the Elite and replaced them with Kazuchika Okada. So we've seen Okada before in New Japan, and he had like a bit of a mean streak, a bit of a heel streak in him, but he's not gone fully heel. So it is exciting to see what we're going to see of Kazuchika Okada in this role going forward. He's definitely got the world of wrestling talking. Obviously the dirt sheet's failing again. A few weeks ago, saying that Kazuchika Okada was expected to join WWE and go to NXT, and once again they failed. But who am I? But anyway, enough about that. Kazuchika Okada is in AEW, and he is part of the Elite. So at the moment, it's Okada and the Young Bucks, and they are appearing together as a faction for the first time on AEW Collision. So it is exciting times for AEW, and the Rainmaker is one of the best wrestlers in the world of the last 5, 7, 8 years. So it'd be interesting to see Okada as a full-time wrestler in AEW. He's going to be on weekly television as well, which he hasn't done before, so that'd be interesting to see. Ospreay is the same situation. He finally became full-time with AEW at the Revolution pay-per-view and had his first match as an AEW wrestler on Dynamite, so it'd be interesting to see how they book Okada going forward. And how they're going to book the Elite as well. It's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely exciting to see Okada working with the Young Bucks. They've got obviously that history from New Japan. The Young Bucks were part of Bullet Club, and obviously Okada was leader of Chaos for so long, and they went against each other, especially at the time when you had Omega versus Okada in New Japan. They were on opposing factions, opposing sides, with the Young Bucks obviously, like I say, being with Kenny Omega in the Bullet Club. So for the first time, they're going to actually be working together and on the same page. And Okada coming out in a suit was something different. He appeared in a suit and it looked like he was going to save Eddie Kingston. Eddie had come out and basically confronted the Young Bucks because they are the EVPs of AEW and they want people to dress a certain way and act a certain way, which obviously Eddie Kingston doesn't want to adhere to. So he come out and said, if you're going to fire me, you might as well do it now. Threw money at them. They attacked him, then they went to hit the EVP trigger, and then the coin drops and Kazuchika Okada comes out to save, or looks to save, Eddie Kingston, but in fact he hits Eddie with the Rainmaker. So who knows, we could get Kazuchika Okada versus Eddie Kingston at some point. Kingston is the Triple Crown champion. He has the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship, the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship, and he also has the Continental Classic Championship as well. So maybe Okada fancies one of them titles. It's definitely going to be interesting to see. But you know what? I really enjoyed this debut, and I enjoyed it a lot more than others because it wasn't like, yes, it's been rumoured for a while now, and a lot of people did suggest that it would have been tonight that he did debut, but I like the fact that it wasn't done as Tony Khan has a big announcement. I know obviously we've seen the Young Bucks backstage, they said they had 2 announcements, and then come to the ring and obviously suspended Hangman Page from the Elite indefinitely, and obviously kicked Kenny Omega out as well, and then replaced him with Okada. So that is the new Elite, Kazuchika Okada and the Young Bucks, and who knows, they might add more members going forward, but it's definitely going to be an interesting one. And it'll be interesting to see how they do the Elite as well, because they've always been sort of like a comedy star gimmick, really, haven't they? If you look at their version of Bullet Club, it was like Bullet Club Elite, really, wasn't it? Then they had the Elite, they've had the Golden Elite, you know, with Ibushi and stuff like that. But it's always been quite comedy related. So it'd be interesting to see Okada in that role if they still continue it down that way. But they should bring back being the Elite and have Okada as the main star of that as well, and having him throw up the E's and stuff would be funny. But it's definitely interesting. So, as always, let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on Kazuchika Okada joining AEW, and Kazuchika Okada now being the newest member of the new Elite. It'd be interesting to see if he's classed as the leader as well going forward. That'll be an interesting one. And if there's anyone else you think should join this new version of the Elite as well, let me know in the comment section. But it's definitely interesting times right now in AEW, especially for fans of both AEW and New Japan. I know a lot of people are going to be excited with this one because Yuchika Okada is all Elite. So, as I say, as always, like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and please stay tuned for more wrestling related content coming your way very soon. But as of right now, the Rainmaker is the leader, or the newest member of the Elite. I assume he's going to be the leader, but that is definitely interesting times. So thank you.